So I have happened into a brand new ATOMFALL deep dive gameplay trailer, and I wanted to see what was up with it because, well, this game was looking pretty saucy.
Rated M for mature.
Windscale, the pride of Britain. Nestled in the picturesque Lake District, the state-of-the-art atom plant has transformed this rugged landscape into the envy of its northern neighbors.
Obviously.
Scientific progress waits for no one. And
the public has nothing to fear.
The area will be reopened by Christmas at the latest.
The situation is more complex.
I guess it would have to wait for Congress though, because science can't happen unless they say yes. Maybe.
Than was at first understood.
No military expeditions into the area have been lost. Where did you get such an...
People do science at home all the time. All kinds of things. They be cooking.
idea?
Perhaps by next Thursday.
Oh, they got alternate reality minions.
Down aircraft like clay pigeons.
Oh shit. This is what they thought Trump was gonna do right here. Except it turned out it was Britain. It was Britain the whole time.
Let me be clear. Our experts are monitoring the situation, and I would urge everyone to remain
That's Gru
calm.
talking, by the way.
The situation in Cumberland is well in hand.
Oh, fuck's Elon Musk. He looks like a guard right there.
We've already introduced you to the world of ATOMFALL, and here at Rebellion, we're excited to welcome you to an exclusive gameplay deep dive preview. Our first-person action survival game launches on March 27th, built on 3 core pillars: mystery and investigation,
this land is
got
not
it.
safe.
survival, brutal combat.
Okay. Brutal combat. Gotta be brutal.
ATOMFALL's story takes place in 1962, just 5 years after the devastating Windscale fire in northern England. You awaken with amnesia, being confronted by a scientist urging you to reach a place called the Interchange,
it's
and to
always
seek
amnesia.
help from others willing to...
It's always amnesia. That's such an easy narrative go-to. When you don't really know, like, how to start your world, you go for amnesia. Because it is just the simplest way to put the player in the seat of the main character, where we both have no idea what the fuck is happening. Everything is being introduced. It makes sense that your character asks questions because they don't remember shit and you don't know shit. So it's just a very easy narrative tool for gaming. But again, it's the easy way out from a writing perspective. Now, if they have an in-depth reason for why you have amnesia, that's a different story. Because then that comes into, the that can just get more interesting and in-depth, and hopefully I just knocked my head. Hopefully it's more than that.
To aid you in escaping the quarantine zone.
The only way to Windscale is through the Interchange. There are people who will help you escape, but they won't do it for free.
He may even give you a lead to start your investigation.
So we got all the little characters there that we're gonna meet.
There are people who will help you escape, but they won't do it for free.
He may even give you a lead to start your investigation on the right path.
He's gonna be a hard ass.
Everything I remember.
Ooh, okay. Those time limits, man. Those time limits get me. I be panicking trying to read and comprehend what that might do to the situation before the time runs out in 0.2 seconds. And then you gotta pick something, and then sometimes you don't know if the game is going to select the one that you left off on, or if it's going to pick like the first one, or which one is the default if you miss that pick. You know, there's all kind of stress behind it.
Much, but it's all I can do.
It's up to you to discern who truly wants to assist and who seeks to take advantage. Your decisions during conversations will uncover their true intentions, shaping the journey ahead and uncovering vital clues.
There's one bunker I've yet to explore.
So they are saying investigation is one of the core parts of the game. This is what I was kind of insinuating last time I looked at this stuff. I do want to play this. This looks interesting.
Maybe you'll find the answers there. Just don't pick the place clean, huh? But look, if you want more...
Don't pick the place clean, do when I go in there. I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna pick up everything I can pick up, as much as the inventory will allow. I'm a hoarder.
You'd be wise to ask Molly, the tinker. An ear for information, has Molly.
I like his mutton
some
chops.
outlaws found a big door nearby, one they couldn't get open. They said it was signed.
It's obviously going to get open. They're showing us footage.
That is a very dangerous word to be bandying about.
I suggest you forget you ever heard. What word? Hold on. Did she say the word? What did she say?
Signed. The interchange.
That is a very
the
dangerous
interchange?
word to be bandying about.
Interchange?
I suggest you forget you've ever heard it. So no one goes near the substation. Understood?
Or barred.
Anyone trespassing there will be shot.
In ATOMFALL, players have the freedom to
I was right. He's a hard ass. They have freedom what?
forge their own path, pursuing various leads to unravel the mysteries behind the catastrophic events.
I really hope that you can just blatantly accuse people without evidence. Like, are you going to be able to just be like, yeah, no. I think Mary over there stabbed him. And she'll be like, I wasn't around. I wasn't even there. But, sorry. You look guilty. And that's, or do I have to have actual evidence to hand in and be like, hey, here's what she did. Here's a picture of it.
The absence of a traditional quest system fosters authentic investigation, where talking, researching and adapting, even through violence, are key to survival.
Okay, so they don't have a classic quest system. This is very interesting. I like this. You have to pay attention to the world a lot more.
Pursuing various leads to unravel the mysteries behind the catastrophic event.
Like kind of what's going on. You got your notebook, key item, collectibles. So in your notebook, would you keep these? Or is this just popping up to... Because this is on the investigation tab, I'm pretty sure, yeah. You maybe you just gotta like piece shit together.
The absence of a traditional quest system fosters authentic investigation, where talking, researching and adapting, even through violence, are key to survival. Each journey you take is part of a larger interconnected web of stories, leading you deeper into the mystery of what happened after the Windscale fire.
So you're actually going to want to be reading all this lore stuff. I could dive into it. I skip a lot of the reading ones. I'll turn on the audio ones, but some games put in a lot of reading.
However, following one lead may inadvertently destroy others or take you down paths that ultimately lead to nothing, adding to the sense of mystery and consequences in ATOMFALL's world.
There's a dude spewing fire off in the distance here. I like how in this, like, you have this serenity that is taken up by both blight and chaos. Just coming through to destroy the land. From multiple different areas of attack. Oh yeah, I think they did mention this too. This like invasive kind of blue shit that be happening everywhere. Some of the people even have glowing eyes. We'll have to get into what that's about.
During your journey in ATOMFALL, you may encounter Captain Sims, leader of a military force called Protocol.
Right.
Who might task you with checking in on Iris, the town's baker. as something seems amiss.
They're giving us a little bit of lore there. What do these say? Not sure what the quarantine protocol is all about? Tell us your concerns. Oh yes, come ask us questions. Ask us questions. You can trust us. We're the government. We got your best intentions at heart. Don't you know? Obey the army. Obey. Atomic Festival. Perfect. Love addicts. Those things are great.
As something seems amiss.
If you want somewhere to start, well, we've had our eyes on Iris.
Ooh, is she a snitch?
Depending on your dialogue choices, you can pressure Iris to reveal her secrets, uncovering a deeper mystery. If she confides in you...
Appeasing, blunt, lawful. I like this approach here as well. Showing you kind of the effect or the intention that they're going to derive from what you say. That's a nice little... God damn it. I forgot the term, but that's nice.
She may ask for help to obtain a special tonic from the enigmatic Mother Jago.
There's a lady, calls herself Mother Jago, out in ATOMFALL Woods. Brews the tonic to her own recipe.
That's a bad name.
However,
I don't trust her
you
now.
could just turn the baker into the captain and be rewarded with his trust, which could prove advantageous.
Well, as I've said, you will have earned my trust. That will be very beneficial to you, as and when we open a way out.
It could be advantageous to earn his trust.
Not all of the characters you meet are for chasing down leads, though, as some also double as traders, offering items that could be crucial to your survival. Money has...
Man, so you really gotta clock these people quick. And I'm sure you're gonna be able to do that a lot better when you actually read everything, when you actually dive into these notes and handwritten whatever the fuck, you know, like, oh, Carol fucked me over, that bitch. And then he's like, oh, Carol, yeah, I love Carol. And I can be like, you're a rat. You're a rat. But, no. That's actually going to be just fun to dive into and see what you can't just figure out and fuck up all at the same time.
There's no value in the quarantine zone. The economy relies on bartering and trading, making every item in your possession a potential bargaining chip.
So you don't actually have a currency.
A scale indicates each item's value at the top of the trading menu. Once you've selected all the items you wish to obtain from the trade...
The world has gone back to a bartering system. Full collapse. But you still have, like, the government guy they just don't use a money system at all. So they probably don't, pay their soldiers then. Their payment is being able to have a roof and food and people that are willing to die for you. That's payment.
Trader, you will then have to offer up your own items in exchange.
Right.
When the scale turns green, the trade can be completed, and you will receive the new items.
It's not like Kingdom Come.
If you don't have enough to offer in exchange, you can always take the trader out and loot their corpse.
There you go. The barter where you always
win.
win.
District of Northern England, you may encounter the secret science bunkers hidden in hill walls or under the surface, containing treasures, supplies, and even monstrosities ready to rip you apart.
Looting, killing.
There are also mysterious red phone boxes that are scattered throughout the quarantine zone.
The
Their piercing ring will beckon you as you draw near. If you answer the call, a voice on the other end may offer helpful advice or cryptic warnings.
Must die.
But who is this
I'm not listening to the voices,
guide?
bro.
And why are they reaching out to you? What purpose drives their actions?
I'm not just gonna kill somebody because the phone said so.
For years. Take a knock on the noggin, did you?
Yes.
Exploration in ATOMFALL offers more than just practical...
That could be the actual explanation, though. You're just mentally ill because of physical damage. There's an actual gash in your brain that got healed over with bone that now protrudes down into it, keeping it permanently separated so that your grasp on reality will forever be fractured. I don't know, though.
Rewards. It's a chance to uncover hidden secrets that deepen the mystery and enrich your adventure.
Hell yeah.
However,
digging simulator.
You must be extra cautious when exploring, as there is peril around every corner. A single misstep in a hidden minefield could shatter your journey in an instant.
Hidden minefield. You don't even know.
Proximity alarms that
it didn't even have the little like doo-doo that you can see sticking out, and you go over, you crouch down, and you're like, hey, bitch. Undo all that.
There is peril around
upgrade
every
my
corner.
Mechanics.
A single misstep.
No, look, you couldn't see it. You couldn't see it. Hold on. Look close. It switches close.
Exploring, as there is peril around every corner.
There's nothing there. There's nothing there. Where does he blow up? Because they could hide it with the gun. It does say minefield on it, don't it?
Single misstep in a hidden minefield could shatter your journey.
No, he got pretty close.
Instant.
It was hidden. It was hidden.
Proximity alarms that will go off and lead to deadly encounters.
What just awful positioning. You're gonna start right there. No, you go behind the building here and you fire off at him. Damn. I'm disappointed.
There's even exploding sheep that can infect you with spores that creep into your lungs until you collapse lifeless. To protect yourself from these dangers, you'll need to find various supplies that are crucial to your survival. While
there's just dead carcasses filled with Nickelodeon slime, but inverted. So I don't want to get to I don't want to get close to anything that is blue now. This window pane, burn it down. Teapot floating by itself, burn it.
you may not be thirsty or go hungry in Atomfall, food and drink can be found to restore your health and occasionally provide additional benefits.
If you don't know, eating
to help
tea
your
will
survival,
heal you.
You may also choose to find crafting supplies to create useful items. To find them, you will need to explore each area to its fullest.
Oh, you get
Using
recipes?
the metal detector can uncover buried supplies. It may also reveal hidden clues tied to the deeper mystery.
Now, are the hidden caches going to be in specific areas? Or are you going to be able to use your metal finder or whatever it is, and things just show up randomly, and you can kind of use that as a way to just search for scrap when there's no building to be ransacked and no car to be, stripped apart and burned down into metal?
Within the quarantine zone. You can find crafting recipes for numerous items, including a poison bomb that releases a toxic cloud on impact.
Oh.
A shiv that can be used for quick stabbing, and a combat stim that
like
buffs your melee damage for a short duration. Take the time to discover all the recipes that can be found.
And that's how you really know it's British?
A shiv that can be used for quick stabbing, and a combat stim that buffs your melee damage for a short duration. Take the time to discover all the recipes that can be found.
That's how you know it's British, is because they got the cricket bat. Now, what the game should do, and what I want a game to do with the cricket bat, is have an alternate mode of attack where you have the slap with the flat end, right? And that can stun more, but you can deal more damage with the thin edge, right? So you can swing that at their skull and just completely crack it open. But then you can get more stagger damage out of the flat. I think they should do that. Like an alternate mode of fire for your bat.
In Atomfall, You will have to fight to survive. You will have limited inventory space, forcing you to be
very limited. I don't like that.
intentional with every item you carry. You will have to balance between healing items and a variety of weapons.
Not
guns,
a fan.
Molotovs.
But at the very least, you can have 4 weapons, and then use these for items. Look, he got a little revolver down here, but I don't know. Is the revolver going to be that much different than the long shot, like accuracy-wise? I would imagine so, at the long range, maybe. I would definitely not put 2 melee weapons on. I would only have 1, and I wouldn't use the cricket bat. I would just go straight for the bladed weapon. Unless there's some kind of enemy type that takes fucking knockback damage, blunt damage. I don't know if they're going to have a differentiation between those two.
And intentional with every item you carry. You will have to balance between healing items and a variety of weapons. Guns, Molotovs.
Right, beautiful.
Grenades.
Love those.
And melees.
Love those.
Are to be used as a defense against any adversaries you'll stumble upon. You'll need to think carefully about how you prepare and what you take with you. In our previous...
I'm not going to lie. I was a little harsh on this game when it first came out, but as I see more and more footage, it's looking better and better. It's looking like a decent combat with great exploration. Hopefully it's got a lot of visual storytelling when it comes to the environmental storytelling, right? Because that's something that an exploration investigation game like this, I think, needs. Just in that formula, just that little, it needs all that spice, all that extra spice in there to really fill it out.
Gameplay trailer, we told you there are a variety of pistols, rifles and shotguns you can find and use. However, scavenging for these weapons will only get you so far. As you progress, you'll have the chance to upgrade your weapons. Get you so far. As you progress,
you get Boy Scout badges. That's so cute. Conditioning, survival, ranged combat, melee combat. They got. You can specialize if you really want to. Oh, what should I go into? I think I'm going to really try to save ammo, and I'm going to try to specialize in the melee. And maybe the survival. Melee survival. Or maybe melee conditioning, and I can tank them up. And bash them down. I like that this does open up some playstyles, as long as you're not able to get like every single one or like 90% of them. Then it actually makes the decision matter. Then that'll be cool to be able to go through and do just multiple styles. But I don't know if you're going to be able to take back a skill after you purchase it, or if they're going to make it like pretty permanent. Because I like when you can just reset it, try a different play style, try a different thing. But with this level of items, I don't think you're going to see easy backtracking on that.
You'll have the chance to upgrade your weapons, taking them to a higher tier for increased power.
Crafting, yep.
This includes weapons like the rusty terrier rifle found early on in your journey that can be upgraded to a stock version, followed by the powerful pristine version using the right skills, supplies and multiple rifles.
And that will probably still break down.
So be sure to utilize the melee weapons like cricket bats, axes, knives and police batons.
That's how we're going to specialize
throughout the world. Each weapon has special attributes ranging from different attack damage, speed and bleeding effects. Regardless of your weapon of choice, they are a vital means of defense when you're running low on ammo or forced into close quarters combat. You can use your fists, kick enemies to stun them, or strike with the butt of your gun for some added damage.
We're going to kill everybody.
Every encounter offers different possibilities.
Not knocking them out.
You can try to avoid conflict, take enemies down stealthily
I think I could take all of them.
Or charge in guns blazing. The choice is yours on how to handle each situation.
Oh, I think we can manage
Did
that.
he get a headshot on that first one?
Approach,
and he didn't go down?
Find some tall grass to hide in.
Hold on. Did he get a headshot and that dude did not go down? Is that what I saw?
On stealthily one by one, or charging guns blazing. The choice is yours
Look,
on how to handle
it wasn't
each
even
situation.
phased.
Oh, I think we can manage
It looks
that.
like it went down on the
For
second.
a stealthier approach,
I am going to be a little upset if a headshot isn't a one-hit kill. I think it'd be better for a game with a little more of a realistic setting like this.
Find some tall grass to hide in. This will make it more difficult to be detected by enemies and will allow you to take down any threat that comes your way.
I do like a little bit of stealth. Rocks can be get off on some stealth. It's never away from the possibilities. I grew up on that Assassin's Creed. So being an assassin is still very much one of the premier video game fantasies.
But be careful, as others may be close enough to hear their death throes and come after you. Enemies will react differently to you, with some even putting their hands up while you point a gun at them, or flinching.
Man, that's going to be their mistake, isn't it?
When a shot goes off. If you run out of ammo, you can always throw your melee weapon or toss a grenade at your foes. In our previous introduction video, we mentioned the lawless land filled with bandits and cultists. Each of the factions will have a main camp that is heavily guarded, but contains useful items that can help even the odds.
Okay. So wait, did it mention how many factions there was going to be? Hold on.
Mention the lawless land filled with bandits and cultists. Each of the factions will have a main camp that is heavily guarded, but contains useful items that can help even the odds.
There's got to be more.
Not all enemies you face in ATOMFALL will be human. Large robots patrol the quarantine zone, with orange variants helping to maintain order in the village of Wyndham, while black variants are burning back plant growth around the camp. Be cautious around them though, as they will attack you.
That's what I saw
burning
back in the
if provoked.
Distance on that one shot. Yeah, I'd imagine.
In some areas, you can get swarmed by rats that will poison you. Bloodthirsty leeches may surround you in the water, and crows can attack you in open fields.
Oh, no, just give them some trinkets, bro. Just throw them some little shiny nuggets.
To higher ground, or as far away as possible, may be a better option. You may even come across
Do you think the humans have just been such assholes to the crows that all of them just said, fuck it, whole species trash, attack on sight? Because if you don't know, crows, they remember shit. They remember faces. Okay, I don't think you understand about crows. Look, magpies have been seen doing science. Okay, you don't understand.
The ferals. These creatures are rarely alone, which makes them extremely dangerous if you get surrounded. You can sometimes find them in the hidden bunkers across the quarantine zone, and defeating them can be very rewarding.
I figured the blue stuff would be another...
accessibility features allow you to alter the challenge of the combat at the start of the game.
Ooh, what should we play on? I don't know about intense. That's pretty hardcore. Probably like hard. We'll probably do hard. Oh, we can change the combat and the exploration? All hard. I want it hard all the way around. Maybe not intense, but hard.
And can also be adjusted during play. Here you have several different options to affect aspects of the combat, survival, and exploration in ATOMFALL. The ATOMFALL experience delivers an intense battle for survival, where careful observation and quick thinking are essential to executing imperfect plans under pressure with limited resources.
Hit 'em with stick. Yeah.
We also want to empower players to tailor the game to their preferences, whether that means embracing more extreme challenges with heightened intensity and pressure, or opting for more guidance, abundant resources, and greater margin for error. This is just another glimpse of ATOMFALL. We look forward to sharing our world with you on March 20th.
Yeah, see, they didn't explain the blue-eyed fucks at all. They didn't get into the story. They got into, like, more of the mechanics. investigation, exploration, and combat. Yeah, I wanted to see the blue-eyed guy again. Where he at?
With heightened intensity and pressure, or opting for more guidance, abundant resources, and greater margin for error. This is just...
Yeah! The glasses aren't helping. Just take the glasses off. On that, I would imagine bright eyes like that, do you think they'd be more sensitive to light? Or if they're radiating their own light, would that make you less sensitive to it? Or would it feel like you have like a negative vignette around your vision?
Just another glimpse of Atomfall. We look forward to sharing our world with you on March 27th, 2025. Pre-order Atomfall today and secure exclusive bonuses based on the edition you choose. Our world with you on March 27th, 2025.
Okay.
Pre-order Atomfall today and secure exclusive bonuses based on the edition you choose. The standard edition will secure an exclusive melee weapon variant, additional loot caches, and an item recipe. If you get the deluxe edition, you'll also get access to
what kind of, is it an item that I can only get if I pre-order? That's lame. That's kind of trash. I don't mind the melee variant. That feels cosmetic, but giving me an item I can only get if I pre-order? I like how they don't tell you what the item is.
Additional cosmetics and character upgrades. You'll also get to enjoy...
Wait, and character upgrades too?
Standard edition will secure an exclusive melee weapon variant, additional loot 2025. Pre-order Atomfall today and secure exclusive bonuses based on the edition you choose. The standard edition will secure an exclusive melee weapon variant, additional loot caches, and an item recipe. If you get the deluxe...
Okay, so that's the standard edition. Comes with the item recipe. And now this is the...
edition, you'll also get access to additional cosmetics and character upgrades. You'll also...
So if you buy the deluxe, you get extra character upgrades? Y'all are making me not want to get your game with this, man. Your marketing team or your I don't know, your FOMO team that comes up with those ideas. I don't know, man. That puts a sour taste on it. Developers, y'all are great. The game looks great. But I don't like putting that behind a pre-order at all.
Also get to enjoy up to 3 days of early access to Atomfall and the...
Oh, 3 days of early access. Okay, so the date they told us is not when the game comes out. That is the poor release date for the poors. And then the real release date is 3 days before whatever they told you.
Planned story DLC, which will be released at a later date.
Okay.
Atomfall is available on Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, PlayStation 5, and PlayStation 4 consoles.
Oh, good.
For PC gamers, it is also available on both Steam and the Epic Game Store. PC players also have the quarantine...
Gross. I hate these... Like, you gotta have a whole entire infographic to understand everything that's going on with your game. Exclusive t-shirt? What? Where can I download my t-shirt? Okay. Exclusive melee weapon, additional loot cat, item recipe, metal detector skin, skill manual. That's what they were talking about. Story expansion, and it comes with the story expansion. But that's not the quarantine edition. That's the quarantine edition that they're talking about there. 3-day early unlock. No. Okay, so the release date is the 24th. Atomfall. I won't be getting it the 24th for sure. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it on release. Digital post. I do want to play this. I do. It looks really interesting. It looks just like a solid combat great exploration. It makes me actually want to pay attention to what's going on when they have the just, I guess, multi-direction storytelling where they said, you know, you can actually lock off entire things if you investigate towards a certain way. You know, multiple choice, you know, great thing to have. So, let me know what you think. If you're going to play ATOMFALL, if you're going to pre-order ATOMFALL for some extra shit, don't do it. I'm against pre-ordering nowadays. But, but hey, let me know what you thought. And, yeah, until I get on there, I guess.